Catching up with how things are going on the west side right now as we check in with Jeremy Schlitz. He is the athletic director at Madison Memorial High School. And Jeremy, welcome on back into the sports news, and let's talk about the seasons that just finished up. Winter sports, how did it go for the Spartans?
Yeah, it's always interesting and tough to measure. We've had a lot of success recently with our winter sports with state trophies or state tournament appearances, and didn't quite have that this year, but I was really encouraged with the level of participation numbers going up. We had participants at swimming and gymnastics state meets, and really looking forward to some of the youth coming back and what that can be next winter. It was a great winter, and again, still the future's bright. So
yeah, absolutely. You guys do such a great job over there with all your programs, and so we like to get a little, I guess, preview of what's going to happen springtime now. We're moving into the spring sports. What can we expect?
Yeah, what we can expect for sure is rescheduling. That's always how it goes with spring sports. But looking forward to it. Track's had a few competitions under their belt, and our baseball and softball teams had an opportunity over spring break to go south and get some competition in. And really excited about that. Our participation numbers are up again overall, which is really a great measure of the programs and the staff. It's not always about wins and losses; it's the experiences the kids can have and their development. So really excited about the spring.
Absolutely. What are some other things that are going on with the Memorial Athletic Program?
A couple other things going on. We're redoing the lighting over at Mansfield Stadium, so that's got a little bit of a difficulty for us in the spring with some events that we're going to have to move over to some other sites. But all in all, we're doing some facility upgrades. We'll have a full tennis season with some new tennis courts, and it's nice to see kind of some of those things come to fruition and some of the other stuff being scheduled for those facility upgrades.
Absolutely. I think a lot of people think when school's off, the athletes are off. That's not always the case, is it? What does summer look like for a high school athlete?
Yeah, we want to give our athletes opportunities year-round to kind of develop their skills and themselves. And so we've got some speed and strength opportunities for 5 different sessions that we do to kind of develop all athletes with that, along with their sport-specific camps and open gyms and skill sessions, especially with some of that opening up with the WI's flexibility on some of those rules now.
For some people that are thinking about it and would like to get involved with high school athletics, how can they do that? I think sometimes it's kind of an intimidating process, or they think that it is.
Yeah, there's 2 things I never say no to: people wanting to give me money and people wanting to give me time. But things we definitely need: officials. That's a great way to give back to the game. There's easy ways to do that. There's lower level games that we can get you some experience with, get you connected with a mentor and officials association. That's probably our biggest need, but also with maybe not investing that much time, being a game worker and an event worker, maybe a volunteer coach. Those are things that just get in contact with me. I'd love to connect you with an opportunity to give back to your community and give back to the school.
Always good to jump on. And hey, Jeremy, thanks so much for joining us. Good luck in the spring.
Great, appreciate it.
A special thank you to Conan Automotive in Stoughton for supporting local athletics.